Stevenson, and she never lets me have a minute. I guarantee. We were at a conference just the other day, and they were saying, this lady was talking about communication, and that women talk about 40 words for every word that a man says. So you speak 40 words. And so, I've been saying an awful lot of words. But anyway, I joined this. I came from Cincinnati, Ohio, and I joined the service in 1950. I graduated from school in 49, and during the Korean War, I joined the service. And I got to tell you, I was never out of Ohio except to go across the river to Covington, Kentucky. And I got on this train, and I ended up down in San Antonio, Texas, and from there I traveled around. Well, I stayed in the Air Force until in 1959, I came back to Lowry Air Force Base again, and I was an instructor out there. And I got to tell this story. I came back from Newfoundland, and when I got back, I found this beautiful T-bird, brand new T-bird, and I bought it. I was a single guy, as staff sergeant in the service, and I end up down here. Well, one day we were down at the city park, my buddies and I, and Joanne picked me up because I had this T-bird. So ever since that, we got married in 1960, and we had 5 girls, and we got 13 grandkids. We got a great grand. But I came from a big city, and I worked all my life over here, just over at Adams City Manufacturing. Joanne and I, Earl, we ran Adams City Manufacturing Company until we retired in 1996. But there's some people around here that I was kind of taking some names of people I thought were important in the development of Commerce City in this whole area. The Gahagans, Kenny Gahagan, always a leader in the city, was on the school board and everything. The Calverts, they were always interested in helping people out. Herb Haas Sr. had Haas Lumber. All these places are gone now. And of course, Jurgensens, they were always involved in the city. And then Tedesco, he was a safety manager down at the refinery, the Continental Refinery. And Bob Stinson, he had the building, Denver Steel Building Products. They call the company's still here. But Bob was also a leader in Commerce City. And Floyd and Betty Templeton, he was the postmaster and everything, and he helped out. And of course, the Crows, Al Crow. And right down here we have McCoy Caterpillar. It's gone. We've got the Walmart there now, over there.
And the Leapers.
And the Leapers were there. Who remembers where the Sinclair refinery was at? Oh, that was up there on, yeah.
72nd Highway 85.
72nd in Dahlia, I think it was.
Yeah.
Is where the Sinclair refinery. And the old guy around here, I think he's gone now, was Eason. He had Eason service over here. And if you ever met him, you couldn't get away from him for at least an hour. And that was a quick visit because he liked to talk. But I love Commerce City. I've always been here, and my ties are not here. But Commerce City is my home. And I raised a family here, and we lived around here, mostly in the county. Now, like Joanne says, we're finally in the city. But there's just a lot of nice people here. And this town is small town USA as well. I always called, because it's got everything you really want here. It's got nice people. We got a good school system, getting a brand new high school out here. Amazing. And so I just love being part of this town and what it does, because it's just a nice place to live, and it's got beautiful people in it. That's all I got to say. Yeah, the Oriental Refinery too.